I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to be able to say this to so many of you that will sort of fit into the program that we have. I was talking with a few youngsters earlier today because I think they automatically think that my love of sport was football, when actually it was soccer. So that little young lady down there who was a soccer player with all her brothers playing football, I want to commend her because that was my sport too. Anyhow, I'm only up here because I'm the luckiest person in the world. And each day I see the sun, I say to that I thank you. I thank you for sending me the sun so that I can see where to go and hopefully know what to do. I've been blessed in that there were so many other people that could do a better job but just didn't have the opportunity. And I was fortunate in getting the opportunity and being able also to do the job. It's a funny thing, and it isn't so funny, because in part, it's a tragic thing that we couldn't do the things we wanted to do at the time we wanted to do them. And that's what America was about. And that's what happened to me. It just so happened that America was changing at the time that I came along because other people ahead of me paid the price to see that the change would be necessary. And that again is what I want to say to you young people down here. You're young enough to know, or young enough to be part of the change in your life and be part of it by doing what you can do and being ready to be to play the game when the time comes that the coach will touch you on the shoulder and say, get in. And that happened recently. And I just want to share this to let you know I read the newspaper too. And I was so happy to see this that I thought I would bring this along with me this morning. And that is that out in Rochester Hills, they had a young man who was afflicted with Down syndrome. And yet he practiced and practiced and practiced. And recently there was a game that, this is basketball they were playing. Recently it was a game of basketball and they were behind up until the last few seconds when the coach came to this kid and said, are you ready? And he said, yeah. He said, well, go in. And the kid went in, and the result was he was able to make the last two baskets that won the game for his school. And he became the hero. And many of you may have seen this front page of last week showing this young man on the shoulders of other people, but up on the shoulders and having shot the two baskets that won the ball game. So that's an example of when you want to be ready when somebody taps you and says, go in. Even though you don't know at that time what the circumstances are, you go in and do the best you can. And that's what this young man did. And that's what it's all about. And that's what I want you youngsters over here to, if you get nothing else from this gibberish that I'm saying up here, see, play to be the best that you can be, because you'll never know when you'll get that shoulder tap and the words will go in. And that's what happened with Isaiah. That's the only part that I'm going to put to this with the Bible, that Isaiah had that happen to him when they said, "Who shall I send?" The Lord wanted to know, who can I send to take the message? And he was able to say, "Lord, here I am. Take me," and was able to do the job. So, as I said, I'm very pleased, and I'm not going to dwell on this, but I'm very happy that you were able to see and to hear that luck is what it's all about. Life is luck, and you can be luck in life as I was. And I have some of my family members out here, even I'll slip this in, that share that luck with me. And I'm so happy to see the many of you, particularly the young people, because there's going to come a time when somebody's going to say, "Can you go or can you do?" And you want to be able to say, "Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I will." So I'm not going to dwell. We've seen it, and we know it can happen. And as I said, I'm so happy with this that I just keep this with me all the time, because it reminds me that it was all about luck. And I was fortunate to be standing or sitting or doing when the tap came. So if you can carry that with you this morning, that'll be my blessing, because I want all of you to know I feel blessed just being here. Thank you.